Hi everyone, yes, welcome back to Jubilee Model Railway. Today I am going to be looking at the Hornby Arriva Class 67, and just new in from Hornby is the Arriva DVT, which those of you who don't know what DVT stands for, Drive-In Van Trailer. So, in this video we're going to have a good look at each of the models. I have put this into one video because they do run together in real life, so I thought rather than doing two separate videos, I'll do them all in the same one. So first of all, we're going to look at the Class 67. So let's get the DVT out to shot, and we'll have a look at this 67. Now this isn't a particularly new release from Hornby. It's been out a while, just got it there. So let's get in the box. So as usual, you just slide that out, get rid of that, and then we have the engine in the block of ice. So the best way is to probably do it like this and just sort of slowly lift it up, just like that. And we just put that to one side because we have the usual Hornby guide. Let's open it right out and it gives you plenty of information. There you go, look. Class 67 Coco diesel electric locomotive. DCC ready, or DCC fitted or sound. Well, actually my version is DCC ready, as I will be putting a sound chip in at a later date. And then it goes running hints and, you know, a bit of advice on how to look after the loco, which I kind of already know how to do that. Well, I should by now, shouldn't I? And then we got a bag of parts. Usual detailing part. We got the couplings, we got all the brake hoses, and we got the front air dams, which I'll be probably putting the air dams on one end to make it look a bit more, well, realistic, I suppose, while it's running around the layout, and put the coupling then on the opposite end, so it only pull from one direction, which doesn't matter really, does it? So yeah, plenty of nice detailed parts there. So let's get rid of this outer box because that's not very interesting. So now we just slide this little plastic sleeve off. I really do like this Hornby packaging. It's really nice and keeps the engine, well, safe in its box, I suppose. Then we just lift up this, just put it up. This comes away and you lift the engine out. Now, as usual, I'm going to put the engine onto the track so we can have a closer look at it while it's not moving around. That's always good. Right, as I said, 67 is now on the track. So, let's get straight to it. Detail on the front of the loco. Yeah, it's very nice. We got nice metal which are sprung. That's a really nice nice touch there, Hornby. Yeah, we got separately fitted windscreen wipers. We got the light up the top, which yes, it does work. And then these lights down here also work. We got a little bit of molded detail there, which looks pretty good actually. And you notice I have put one of my own smaller couplings on, because in the detail bag, sorry, they're the slightly bigger couplings, so I've gone for them. So we come to the side of the loco. These are separately fitted handrails. It's just they're in a sort of a recess, but they are separately fitted. You got the door there, the window, you've got a step, and if we come here we do have a nice warning sticker, which is nice, which you get on the real engine. We have the grille here, let me just see. Yeah, it's a proper grille, and you can see right through. We got the sorry, what am I going to say? Detail. That's it. That's better. Detail on the bogie here. We got the two steps. Yeah, it's looking very nice. Then we carry on down the side. We got the very big fuel tank on this, which is actually solid I don't know if you can hear that, but that's solid metal. That's always a good thing. Nice and heavy. We got another warning sign there. Can't quite see what that says. Fuel, maybe, I guess it might say. Then we got, I believe this is the battery box. We got some nicely applied air tanks there. And you've got the rear truck as well. We will go to the other end briefly, but there's not much point because it's exactly the same. Just this end doesn't have the coupling. So that's where I'm going to put that air dam. So let's now go up onto the roof of the loco. We got the exhaust area here. It's very nicely modelled actually. Really happy with that. Maybe a little bit of weathering up might make it a bit better, but that's your personal choice. You got the access panels in the roof here. And then we got the grille up the top, which is very, very nicely done. Yeah, proper etched grille. Pretty sturdy too. It doesn't push in when you press on it. I really do like that. The other side of the loco is, well, as you'd guess, exactly the same. So there is no difference between the two sides of the loco. The first thing, when I picked this up, the weight on this is absolutely unbelievable. It's got to be one of the heaviest locos here at Jubilee Road. Even heavier than some of the American locos, which is brilliant, which will make it run smoother and pull just about anything you want it to. Well, that's a very good thing in my book, so 10 out of 10 for adding a lot of weight there, Hornby. So, we have now looked at the Class 67. As you would think, there's not as much detail as a steam loco, but that's normal anyway, so there's not so much to look at. I suppose you probably could say the livery is a bit plain. That's not Hornby's fault, that is what it is like in real life. I'm not sure why Arriva haven't put their branding on the side of it. Maybe just to cut costs, maybe on the real loco, I'm not sure. Because it might look nice with the Arriva logo written up the side. I might do it just to say I've got something different on my engine. I don't know. I might leave it as it is. You know, give your suggestions. See what you think, whether I should put Arriva on the side of it. So, next we're going to go and open the DVT. So, here's the DVT. Let's get this out of its box. I only picked this up probably about a week ago, I think, not much more than that. Oh my gosh, that's the first thing I noticed. This box is extremely tight, so be a bit careful if you don't want to rip the box. So just slide it out carefully, because, oh, that is really tight in there, fair play. Right, it's exactly the same kind of packaging in a block of ice, you just... Oh, this is even stiff as well, gosh. There we go. And then you just pull that away and it simply comes out the box again. So I'm doing exactly the same. Pop this on the track. There we go. And now we can have a look at it in more detail. And here it is, sat on the tracks. Now you probably did notice there was no extra detail in pack in the box. There is a good reason for that, and you can probably see, because Hornby have gone to the trouble of pre-fitting all the detail, and it really, really does look, well, it looks brilliant in my opinion. You even got the realistic coupling, and you got all the brake hoses. Now you don't need a coupling on this end, because it will never couple up to anything at this end of the logo, so you don't need it. But fair play, it does really look nice, and we got the nice metal, oh, sprung buffers again. You don't really need sprung buffers, but it's always a nice little detail on the locos or rolling stock you have, so very nice. Again, we've got separately fitted windscreen wipers there, and it does have directional lighting. So obviously if this is at the rear of the train, you'll have the red lights, and if it's going in the forward direction, obviously you'll have the white lights. and I believe there is a cab light. When it has run a few times actually, I think I noticed there is a cab light. So we come down the side, we got the number, which is very, very clear, 82307. Separately fitted handrails again. The door actually on this looks even nicer than on the 67. I believe that very small red circle in the window, I believe it looks like a no smoking sign. So yeah, no smoking in there. And we got the same warning sticker, which I think says live wires or overhead wires, something like that. And then we got the Arriva logo. Sorry. Now they put it on the DVT. Not sure why they didn't put it on the logo. I don't know. But yeah, Hornby've done a great job here again. Really nice. So, can any of you say that? The Welsh. Treniau Arriva Cymru. I should be able to say it. If I couldn't, there'd be something wrong. And then we got this nice sort of light green stripe. And we got some more writing here. Connecting Wales. Yeah, they do. They probably do that. Now we got two, which I believe are cargo doors. I don't think they're in use on the actual real, on the real logo. I'm not sure. Might be wrong. Then we come down to the tracks again. We got the suspension detail. And we got some more detail all across here, so it's very nice. Then we got all... Oh, it's trying to run off. And then we got detail underneath here. Now, obviously, they're not fuel tanks, because these originally came from an electric unit, not run anywhere around here before. But Arriva, in real life, bought these to run on their Holyhead service. So we keep moving. We got some nice vents here. And the door at the back, again, has got separately fitted handrails. And the same two logos as on the front. So now we come to the rear of the DVT, which again is very nicely done. We got lovely metal buffers both sides. I don't know if you can pick that up. There's a information panel just there. You can just legible because it is very small, and we got a nice warning sticker again. And obviously you got these doors just here, and these, well, they're rubber, I believe, in real life. As far as I know, they are. And then we got the coupling here, which is a slightly big coupling, but the coaches for this are the same, so you don't want to really be going changing them. So if we just push it back, I gotta be honest, I'm gonna give Hornby 10 out of 10 for this DVT. Absolutely fantastic bit of modelling. I'm really, really impressed with this and the 67. The 67 has had its run-in, so it's running very well. Actually, it did straight out of the box. Obviously this did, there's no reason why it shouldn't. It doesn't have a motor. So I think the only other things to say, this is DCC ready, I believe. There is a socket in here, so you can run it on a DCC layout. It's up to you. Whatever you run, this will run with it. Yes, I do have the coaches, so I think in the little running session next, we might as well run the set around the layout in both directions, so you can see the directional lighting on both the 67 and the DVT. So I think time to get to the track. So let's get these coaches on the track, which I haven't done a review on them, and I'm not going to, but I'll just, as you can see, again, they're very well modelled by Hornby. As you can see, the suspension's picked out, you got the darkened windows, you got the nice livery application on all four coaches, and the logo again, really nicely done on these coaches. So if we run it forward, we have this coach, which is exactly the same, coupled up together nice, and we'll move it forward. Now as it runs, this service, well, the one around my area, runs from Holyhead to Cardiff. It runs from Holyhead to Cardiff in the morning, and then returns then later on in the afternoon from Cardiff to Holyhead. Now, I have seen it quite a few times, and it's very smart. I really do like it. So, and the final coach is the first class and the buffet car. Now, this always goes at one end, because normally the buffet car tends to go towards the middle of the train. But not here. The buffet car actually separates the first class area. So us poor people can't go in first class. Because I have never gone in first class myself. I will one day. We got to give it one try sometime. And then, lastly, at the rear, we have the DVT sat at the back. So I'll set the train up and then we'll set it off. So, there's a 67's all ready to go. We'll send it, we'll see it 2 shots on this side of the track, so you can see it from this direction, and then we'll move it over to this side of the track so it'll run in the other way. So you can get a good idea of what this thing looks like. So, take it away, 67. See? Very smooth and extremely quiet. Let's go and see it running around the layout somewhere else. So, that was the running session with the Arriva train set. Yeah, you probably can see, it looks really brilliant running around the layout. It looks good in both directions. It'll look better, the 67 will look better once I put the detail on it, so hopefully we'll be doing that quite soon. And I was right, it does have a cab light. The DVT, which is also a nice touch. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And the coaches all look good. So, yeah, it's a really, really nice set. So, in conclusion then, the Class 67. Brilliant. Extremely smooth runner. Weighs a ton. Good detail, good quality. So, 10 out of 10 there, Hornby. Absolutely fantastic. The DVT, again, absolutely brilliant. Runs very smoothly. Great detail, as you can see in front of the camera. Good livery application. Decent weight. Good quality. Again, 10 out of 10. And the coaches, again, very, very good quality. Nice detail on them, good livery application and all the rest of it. So, yeah, this is an easy 10 out of 10 for this set. You have to buy it all separately. The 67 is separate, the DVT is separate, and then you can buy the separate coaches that go in between. You can make it longer. I have seen it in Cardiff with more coaches on a match day, so that's completely up to you. You can make it into an 8-coach sort of HST set if you want. Go for it, it's your layout, do what you want. So, again guys, that's we come to the end of another video here at Jubilee Road. Thanks for all the support on the last video on the Oxford Rail stuff, and we'll keep you up to date on the Oxford Rail as they bring more stuff out. So leave a comment guys, see what you let me know what you think of this set. I sure think it's good, but you might have another opinion. I hope you don't. So again, that's it for today. If you want to keep up to date on information, new videos, what's all going on the layout, pictures, videos, you name it, please go to Facebook. I have a new Facebook page which is Jubilee Road, and the Jubilee has a capital letter and the road has a capital letter, and then after that Model Railway. Now they don't have capital letters and there is a space between each word. So go there, type that into YouTube and you'll come across the Jubilee Road Model Railway Facebook page. So please join that. We haven't got many members on it at the moment, but it'd be nice if you can come there and you can talk to me. You know, I'll answer anything you, well, try and answer anything you want to know about the layout. And as I said, you get pictures, videos. It says when new locos arrived on the track. It says if there's a new scenery, which reminds me I need to do a lot of it. So yeah, check out Facebook. It'd be nice of you if you could join that. And as I said, leave a comment on this video, like it if you do, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much once again guys for watching, and I'll be back very soon doing another vid. Bye everyone.